Insufficient in substance para sa ilang kongresista ang ilang alegasyon sa ikatlong impeachment complaint laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Samantala, tinuligsa naman ang isang kongresista sa naging pahayag nitong itinuturing na offensive sa kababaihan habang tinatalakay ang reklamong impeachment. May humahataw na balita si Rosalie Cos.
Nagpahayag ng agam-agam ang ilang House Justice Panel members kung sufficient in substance ba o pasok sa impeachable offense ang ilang aligasyon laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte sa ikatlong reklamong impeachment. Kabilang narito ang umano'y hindi maipaliwanag na kayamanan at pagpalyang ideklara ang lahat ng ari-arian sa Statement of Assets, Liabilities and Net Worth o SALE ng Vice Presidente. Ang fifth ground for impeachment sa inindorsong reklamo ni mamayang Liberal Party List Representative Leila de Lima. Sa kasalukuyan, wala pang attachments o mga dokumentong kalakip para suportahan ang mga naturang mga aligasyon. Ayon kay Representative de Lima, sa hearing proper ng impeachment proceedings, target nitong ipasapina ang bank records at SALENS ng Vice Presidente mula ng Davao City Mayor at Vice Mayor pa ito.
Would these allegations not be in contravention with the Supreme Court resolution or decision in the case of Sara Duterte versus House of Representatives when it said that we should only be including allegations for impeachment for actions done while she is holding an impeachable office? From the statements kasi that were given, the SALENS she was referring to was in 2007 to 2017, way before the Vice President, she became Vice President. No? Secondly po, na-mention din po ng endorser nung bank deposits, but these were just allegations, no? Walang sinabi na may proof na may bank deposits of this and that, no?
We submit, however, that this does not mean that we cannot include acts that were committed prior to the incumbency of the official, here the Vice President. We can do that so long as we prove that. Makikita po natin yan dun sa mga ipapasabina ng mga dokumento as well as supported by testimonial evidence.
I believe that the fifth ground fails to meet the constitutional and legal standards required for impeachment and should be.
Nothing here pertains to the office of the Vice President, the acts of the Vice President of enriching herself as Vice President. Clearly, we cannot go to the future and say that in the future we can have, if there's a hearing, that they're going to fish for more evidence. Because we are deciding based on the recital of facts in the complaint. And it will never be taken up because they are not in the complaint. And the Vice President will be asked to answer those that are her own actuations and acts as Vice President. So clearly, Madam Chair, clearly, the ground for number 5 is totally devoid of any substance against the Vice President because all the acts stated, which is 107 to 109, pertains when she was Vice Mayor and Mayor. So this has to fail.
Kwestiyon din ni Congressman Rodriguez ang ika-6 na ground sa reklamong impeachment o ang umano'y mga ginawa ng Vice Presidente para pabagsakin ang gobyerno, mag-udyok ng sedisyon at pag-aaklas.
Here are now, based on the footage, that the Vice President did not in any way call to arms our people to rise against the government. So all of these are all on desire and imaginations. Nothing actual, nothing that is clearly impeachable.
We cannot just downplay the presence of VP Sara dun sa mga rallies na yon na clearly ay naghihikayat tungkol sa yung continued existence of this government, of the President. Kasi nga, in those rallies, she never disowned, she never detached herself from those statements. that this has to be taken in totality, the circumstances, those incidents, and the context is really very important in scrutinizing this particular ground.
Dumepensa rin si Quezon City 4th District Representative Bong Suntay, House Deputy Minority Leader, kaugnay ng mga alegasyon laban kay VP Duterte. Pero nakapagbitaw ito ng pahayag kaugnay ng isang aktres na tinuligsa ng mga kapwa kongresista at pinabura sa record ng House Justice Committee.
Madam Chair, I would like to have those statements stricken from the record.
Madam Chair,
There is
Happy
nothing
Women's Month.
sexual dun sa sinabi ko. Nothing immoral. It's just, I said, may na-imagine ako. I think there is nothing wrong.
Nevertheless, Madam Chair, I want that deleted in the record.
Si Gabriela Party List Representative Sara Elago nais na maglabas ng public apology si Congressman Suntay kaugnay ng issue. Samantala, ngayong araw ng Miyerkules, tatalakayin naman ang sufficiency in substance ng ika-4 na reklamong impeachment na inihain ng abogadong si Nathaniel Cabrera at iniendorso ni na House Deputy Speaker Paulo Ortega V at Manila 6th District Representative Benny Abante. Ayon kay House Justice Panel Chairperson at Batangas 2nd District Representative Jervy Luistro, target na ring pagbotohan ang dalawang reklamo kung sapat ang nilalaman. Kung matukoy na sufficient naman in substance, posibleng maisagawa ang hearing proper sa buwan na ng Abril.
This will definitely happen after the Holy Week because we need to provide time for the responsive pleadings. You heard me already, we will be anticipating answer and then reply and then rejoinder, no? 10-3-3. Tapos we have to give allowance pa to the time, the day, or the period on which the same will be delivered to the proper recipient, no?
Tiwala naman si Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Ridon, member din ng House Justice Panel, na matatapos ang impeachment proceedings ng Kamara laban kay VP Duterte sa loob ng itinatakdang panahon ng saligang batas at panuntunan ng Kamara o bago pa mag-sine die adjournment ang Kongreso sa Hunyo. Rosa Licoz, humahataw sa balita ngayon.